In a small coastal town overlooking rolling waves and endless horizons, a young woman named Clara stood at the edge of change. She was earnest, though she might not have used that word to describe herself. Instead, she would say she was determined, passionate, and ready for anything, except maybe failure. Her dreams were as big as the ocean and twice as wild, and she carried them close to her chest like fragile treasures she had no intention of letting go. Clara had always wanted to open a bakery, not just any bakery, a place where people would gather as much for the warmth of her welcome as for the scent of her freshly baked goods. But everyone said it was a foolish idea. The town was small, its grocery store stocked plenty of muffins and bread for families, and besides, starting a business was risky. Her parents had told her as much, as had her co-workers at the diner where she earned minimum wage. Be practical, they advised, shaking their heads. You're chasing the impossible. Yet Clara was earnest, and there's something about earnestness that just doesn't quit. It's stubborn in the best way, fueled not by arrogance but by belief. Clara believed in her dream, not because it was easy or guaranteed, but because it was hers. She worked tirelessly, scraping together every dollar she could. She picked up extra shifts at the diner, cleaned houses on her days off, and combed through second-hand shops for affordable furniture to use in her future bakery. Finally, with trembling hands but a resolute heart, Clara signed the lease on a tiny storefront tucked near the harbor. She painted the walls bright yellow, hung shelves herself, and set out handwritten signs. The night before her grand opening, she stood in the middle of her bakery, the space filled with anticipation and the weight of every sacrifice she'd made to get here. Her hands trembled. What if no one came? What if this had been a mistake? But Clara knew the essence of earnestness isn't in avoiding fear, it's in confronting it, standing firm with the knowledge you've given your all. The next morning, as the sun rose, Clara unlocked the doors. Hours passed slowly, each tick of the clock filling her ears with doubt, until at last a local fisherman wandered in. Then a teacher, followed by a mother with her daughter. By lunchtime, the bakery hummed with life, friends greeting one another, strangers sharing banter, and Clara pouring coffee with a smile that felt earned. The bakery didn't just survive, it thrived. Over time, it became a cornerstone of the town, a place where Clara's earnest belief in connection had left its indelible mark. She learned what she had always suspected. Earnestness isn't about perfection. It's about engaging fully, giving of yourself unabashedly, and believing that sincerity can lead to something truly remarkable. And so Clara's bakery stood as a testament to what it meant to live earnestly, to chase a dream with truth and heart, knowing the risks but embracing the rewards of authenticity and care.